dedicate themselves to a sense of honor, to a life of courage. The few, the proud, the Marines.
All right, today marks 248 years of the Marine Corps. The service began on this day in 1775 in a tavern in Philadelphia. To have been there on those walls. And while the focus today is on the Marine Corps, tomorrow we celebrate Veterans Day, Armistice Day for our friends in the UK. Americans are quite generous in our support of our veterans. Each year we donate more than $1 billion to charities that support vets. A watchdog group called Charities for Vets recently audited 100 popular veterans charities. Half, well, have a little bit of issues with how they're using the money. Commander Kirk Lippold is here, retired Navy commander, sits on the Charities for Vets Advisory Board and with us now. What's the difference here? Are they really raising money on the name of vets and then, squandering it, keeping it? What's the deal?
Well, it's unfortunate. I think when Americans, who are an incredibly generous people, want to take care of their veterans, especially given the length of the wars that we've had over the last couple decades, when they give, they want the money to be used as efficiently as possible. And there are a lot of charities out there that, unfortunately, we decided to establish benchmarks that could be used to judge whether a charity is actually taking and giving the majority of their money toward vets and toward the cause. So we created a 4-criteria system. The most efficient one is if you are 75% or more of the money you raise goes toward veterans, you get a recommended. If it's 85% or more, you're highly recommended. But if you do not meet those other criteria, starting with that benchmark of 75%, and there are some very well-known ones in the system, we don't recommend that you vote for them because
Wounded Warrior Project spent 40% of its budget on overhead. So 40 cents of every dollar gets spent on things other than helping veterans. Tunnels to Towers, one that we've had on before, I know is at the very top of your list. Semper Fi and America's Fund, Folds of Honor Foundation, another great operation, America's Warrior Partnership. I think you made a great point about Americans being super generous with veterans. As the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq have ended, the wounds of those wars last a lifetime. Have Americans begun to forget a little bit, you think?
I don't think so. I think veterans are really, there's so much of a fabric and so many people that come out of the military, when they go to work in the economy as civilians again, they're the leaders. They're the best managers. They know how to organize things. They give back in ways not only while they serve, but also when they become members of our society as well. Some of them bear the wounds of war. They may need some help. That's what some of these organizations do. And Charities for Vets just wants to make sure that as people contribute, they get the most bang for their buck, no pun intended, to make sure that those vets are getting the help they need.
All right, so it's charitiesforvets.org that we put up on the screen there. You can see the recommended charities as well. Commander, it's good to see you as always.
You as well.
Thank you very much. Thanks for being here, and thanks for all you continue to do. We want to leave you with something pretty cool. We started with the Marines and their birthday, but we're going to leave you with something pretty cool. These are pictures of the B-21 Raider. This is America's newest stealth airplane. It took its first flight today. It taxied out through the desert of California and then took off. The B-21 is named after Jimmy Doolittle's men, the Raiders, who flew from an aircraft carrier over Tokyo just after Pearl Harbor and inspired an entire country that they could take the fight to the Japanese. And now, almost, 80 years later, its namesake takes flight. The B-21. Have a great weekend. Here's Chris. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.